now. I've hit Ultimate Champion. Never hit it before. And we'll see where we get placed, man. I hopefully it's pretty high. We did it yesterday. We'll do it again today. We need 3 wins to get to Ultimate Champion, so we're going to be hoping to get 3-0. Yesterday we had some pretty close matches, but I'm hoping to turn some things around today and make it, just a light walk, which it'll be pretty difficult once I do that. But I definitely need to lock in for these games, make sure I know what I'm doing, what I need to counter. He is playing Lumberloon. Good to know. People on ladder play like the same 3 things, and this is without a doubt Lumberloon. He's not going to spell that. Lumberloon with Mega Knight. Okay, it's always interesting to see what variants people can come up with, I guess. And this is certainly one of them. Now, I'm going to go Goblins behind because I think the minions are going to do a lot of damage to my Rascal Boy early, so I need to, get as much DPS in on that Mega Knight as I can. Yeah, I was going to kill the Rascal Boy with one more hit. Lumberloon, Magic Archer. I'm starting to think this isn't Lumberloon, but I mean, it has to be. I'm not going to use my ability there. I know he's probably going to want an ability if I roll Ghost, but I don't think that's like the greatest idea. I mean, we'll see. He's not going to use it? I was going to say, wait, what? That's still not going to hit my tower. I mean, basically, for... God, I need to clear my throat here. For defending Magic Archer, you always want to kind of, like, defend the outside of the arena. Also, frick this guy for going with that. That's gonna get a connection, man. But my Suspicious Bush got a ton of damage, so I'm honestly not complaining. And we're doing double lane pressure here with the Goblins. We can do a respawn if we need to. Although we only will get 1 stab, so we're going to go for an instant respawn. He made his minions take a little bit of damage there. He doesn't really have the best defense, it looks like, for taking out my stuff. So if I just keep spamming him, it should be, done in, like, easy. But I'm not going to say that too early because we'll see. He's going to Lumberloon. He definitely has Lumberloon, I think, because he cycled his Lumberjack twice. So I'm waiting for him to need to use it again. Also, I just kind of realized I played a Royal Ghost into a Royal Ghost. Something you don't want to do while playing this game. Okay, well, you know what? The Royal Ghost is going to get, like, ran over. So it doesn't really matter. He's going to go with Magic Archer. That's not going to be enough if it TP's back. So we're just going to go, as I say, we're going to go straight through its defense there. But we will not now. And he's going to let that take 2 hits. Hopefully. Okay. I was going to... Okay, well, I'm still going to log in the Dark Goblin. I think Dark Goblin shouldn't take any damage. Okay, sure. Dark Goblin will do a lot of damage to the tower, though, so that's nice. I guess he doesn't have Lumberloon. He has Bridge Spam, which is interesting. He just showed his vines for the first time. Sure, man. It's not going to be enough. We can go log here and reset the charge. Listen, Goblins. This is like a self-made deck. Most of the time I advocate for self-made decks, but this one just isn't working for him. Also, bad Skeleton Barrel. I thought I could block some of the minion damage. Turns out you can't. And we might still be fine here because the Suspicious Bush, he has to defend it with minions or Lumberjack. That also works. I mean, it forces him to play Lumberjack, which is really nice. Hopefully the Magic Archer target it's going to. And I might just go for a little Dark Goblin to finish this thing off because he might try to defend really quickly. Yeah, that's game over. Gotta hit him with the mix-up sometimes to get in their head, throw a Dark Goblin out randomly to get some chip damage. Sometimes you do that in the middle of the game, sometimes you do it at the end of the game. My voice is so, like, hoarse today, I don't know what's going on, man. We're gonna take a swig of Dr. Pepper, the good stuff, or whatever. Now we're gonna go Skeleton Barrel start this game. I mean, Zappies isn't exactly a great card to see when you're playing. I mean, it's alright. It's easy to, if they don't have a building, that's really the best thing. If they do have a building, that's pretty bad. Also, what? He's just gonna RG right away? Like, no F's given. He's just going for it, man. He does not care. I was like, that should not get 2 shots. Also, we're kind of rolling this stuff here. I'm just gonna go Skeleton Barrel, too. I was really hoping those Rascal Girls didn't die. That's unfortunate, but we're still gonna get Skeleton Barrel damage. She's gonna have a spell. Yeah, okay. Arrows is not the best spell, so terrible Goblins play by me. That's gonna get a hit on our tower. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Of course, getting that Suspicious Bush, he basically only has 1 spell, so he always has to either respond to my Skeleton Barrel or my Suspicious Bush. And he's gonna go Goblins, which is, I'm a big fan of that because we get the Goblins out of the hand. RG is definitely an annoying card to go against because basically, I mean, what we can do... What? Okay, yeah, sure, go for a respawn, man. I don't really care. I'm gonna go Dark Prince to the back. I don't want to use my... I don't want to be forced to use my Rascals yet, so I'm going to try to keep those in hand because those are really good for taking out the RG. Because it, like, stops the Fisherman from... I mean, it only pulls the Rascal Boy while the Rascal Boys are still, DPSing it down. Also, the Dark Goblin going in the same lane isn't the best thing to see. Don't really have a good play here. I really need to force the arrows out of his hand. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go Rascals here. If he goes RG, I have Goblins. I'm going to go Suspicious Other Lane in a second. He's going to go RG the back. Okay, he's basically trying to wait for me to get out of counters. I'm just honestly going to push into this because I know he has arrows. So he's going to want to arrows everything, but, I mean, it's a lot to arrows. Also, the Zappies aren't going to be as good because, you know, we get through it pretty easily with the Evo Skeleton Barrel, allowing us to do a lot better. He's just going to spawn an infinite amount of pigs. They will never stop spawning because of the Skeleton Barrel, but, you know, it's fine. Also, good thing he didn't... Oh, okay, that's not the greatest. I need to log here, go Royal Ghost, and then go Rascals. He's got back to his... You know, that's not the greatest. We can DPS down the RG pretty quickly. We have a lot of stuff on the board. He should only get one hit. Nice. And then we could just, honestly, the counter push here, like, what does he do? I mean, yeah, he goes Zappies. We instantly kill a Zappy. Royal Ghost down there gets some damage in. He doesn't have his arrows in cycle, it looks like. And we're spamming the other lane. I mean, this giant skeleton might even die. Before, like, okay, we go Dark Goblin here. He just uses arrows. He gets a Fisherman down to try to take out the Royal Ghost there, but we're honestly doing a really good job of just keeping the pressure up here. I'm gonna go Dark Prince. I mean, you gotta keep the kind of the tide going our way. He's gonna go with the Zappies. That's a pretty good counter. I think the Skeleton Barrel should be able to do a decent amount of damage. I mean, yeah, he's not gonna respawn there. Shouldn't probably. He's gonna go RG here. The same lane. Okay, we just win the game with Rascals. Okay, we're one game off of. We're one game off of Royal Champ, or Ultimate Champ. We need to win this game if we want to make Ultimate Champ. That would be 6 wins in a row. That would be pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I played this deck on Trophy Road, and there's like tryhards on Trophy Road, man. I swear. Like, I lose more games playing this on Trophy Road than I do playing it normally. Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, there's just something about like playing structured decks against Hyperbait that like is way easier to beat than, you know, playing against whatever stuff people come up with, because half the time people come up with these insane decks that just have like really weird combinations and just work. Also, I don't know really why he used the Pancake ability though there. It's gonna be decent against Dark Prince, but it's not gonna be the best. Also, I really hope the Skeleton Barrel gets a front. It did, but it doesn't really matter because he fireballs. That was a good fireball, I would say. He has to also use a Fire Spirit there. We can go counter lane push with this because he just, yeah, he's low on elixir, so he really didn't have much. Rascal is going to take that out. That's pretty nice. We can go for a Goblin respawn. I don't know if he has a spell in cycle. He does, but the Goblins are going to tank a second for our Suspicious Bush guys. They're going to get up there. One's going to get a slap on the tower. That's a lot of damage. 2 slaps on the tower. That's a lot of damage to take. I mean, like, we're doing pretty good. We're doing really good today, actually. I'm not going to lie. Now we're getting, I mean, Pedrejo Jr. Sure, man. He's just feeling the wrath today. Also, we're gonna go Skeleton Barrel. I know it's kind of a weird looking Skeleton Barrel, but it's gonna tank. I mean, the Ghost is gonna tank for the tower. He has to zap that or go Fire Spirit. That also works. But our Dark Goblin's just gonna sit there sniping that thing away. I am all for that. Takes out the Inferno Dragon there. We get a Dark Prince down. I thought it was gonna charge. Unfortunately, it did not. But you know what? We just go with the Suspicious Bush other lane, because that is just one way to bait out a spell. And the Dark Prince, he has to respond to it, or it's going to get charged in the tower. That's really nice. He's going to go with his mini P.E.K.K.A. That's actually a really good play because I just played my Goblins. Okay, if he goes for a level up, I mean, it won't matter because I have Dark Goblin down. There we go. I was expecting it. He likes to be trigger happy with his abilities. Also, he already used his zap, so what is he? Oh, okay. You know, that is a pretty good response. Okay, we're going to go Rascals here. He has Hog? Okay, sure, buddy. We're gonna get our Dark Prince down. I think it should get a charge off. Take that out. Make it so it only gets 1 hit. We can go here, spam the other lane. He doesn't really have a good spell for taking everything out. Dark Prince is gonna get a ton of damage. He just zapped our King Tower, and that is Ultimate Champion. 3-0 on the video. Let's go. 9-minute video, and we are Ultimate Champion. I'll show you guys after this. I had a pretty good win rate this season. I'm getting better, man. Let me tell you. It's Hyperbait. Don't get me wrong, but I'm getting better at this old video game we call Clash. This is 2 seasons in a row now. I've hit Ultimate Champion. Never hit it before, and we'll see where we get placed, man. I hopefully it's pretty high. Apparently not. 1704 with a 63% win rate. I think I had a better win rate last season. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you have it. We are about, let's see, halfway through the season, a little bit over halfway through the season. Hope you guys like that video, and we're finally Ultimate Champion. So I'll see you in the next one.